secondary.
Return coming from the 6. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And we'll take a glance at their 7th-year QB.
If we had asked Sam Darnold, coming out of USC as the 3rd overall pick in the draft, to write the story of his career, I don't think he would have written some of these chapters. But in the end, it makes you tougher. It makes you grittier. And playing quarterback in the NFL is a lot about that. Your ability to just withstand adversity and to continue to get up time after time after time. And Sam Darnold has shown that kind of perseverance.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Darnold. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Darnold. He's got it. Room to run. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Throwing here, Darnold. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And he's taken down at the 30. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30. They give to Jones, right side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, but a back who can show off his wheels.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Darnold now to throw. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Able to find Jones. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script the first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And leading them out to the #1 overall pick in this year's draft out of USC, a player with immense promise, Caleb Williams.
Caleb was one of the most hyped prospects ever out of college football, and I'm not speaking out of turn or any hyperbole there. That's why he was the #1 pick. And you put on his highlight reel, Kate, you can put that highlight reel against anybody the last 50 years. The way that he creates and extends plays, the ways that he can run and still sling it totally off platform and off balance all over the field. He also does it with a flair and eccentricity that is unique and really not common coming into the league as well. A superstar in the making.
And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
This pass caught by Allen. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So a really tough spot here. This is third and a country mile. Williams set to pass. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. On fourth down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Am I seeing this correctly? This punt is being returned from inside his own end zone. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And the Vikings are going to take over from deep in their own side. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. To the left sideline, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now Darnold has his man. It's Addison. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running right, this is Jones. And he's brought down at the line. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1. Jones once more. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. Here's Darnold to throw. That one is caught left side of the field. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Looking right, and he finds it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow their early lead to 13. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Following the score, they've got Reichard out and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Bears offense out there for their 2nd drive of the contest. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. To throw is Williams. Connection made to the rookie from Washington. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears make it a 1-score game. Now, I know that's one of his favorite routes to run, Brock, but that has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Drop it in over the defender and take the lid off the D for 6.
Because it is so simple. It's something that these two have done and thrown together for years and years. Maybe not to each other, but since Pop Warner. They've been running the go route. Just run right by him, and if you're even, you're leaving, and I'm going to drop it right over the top.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. They have played lights out on offense. Scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw, here's Darnold. Hockenson reels it in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
Motion in left is their running back. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do ever is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
No hesitation, and that one's caught. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll try and punch it in. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. These 2 NFC North teams have played one so far. It's a 14-7 game. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. Now here's Williams. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here. We're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call. 1-844-MADDEN-1. And make your case for who should get a boost. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. And with a half of football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. Gotta think that he stands a good chance of reaching it with plenty of time left to go. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. 2nd and 10 now. Open receiver, caught. And he's a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before going out. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Motion man right is Jefferson. Throwing from the gun here. He's on the move. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Here's a give up the middle. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
On the move, headed right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 2nd quarter lead. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for the QB to put right in his tool belt, okay? You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Option design here. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. The defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
1st and 10 from the 41. Now Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Allen on the catch. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a great show for completion. That's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Still sticking with the passing game. Quick hitter complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He's on the move. And just how they teach you. He gets a chunk of yards and slides down at the end to protect himself. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Cuts it to the right sideline. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that will set up 1st and goal. This one's caught. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. You take away the deeper options, well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And it's caught. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. So it's the 2-minute warning here for Minneapolis. And it's the Bears with only a yard to go here on 3rd down. Williams to throw. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears earn the chance to tie before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Vikings taking the field on offense. And after some momentum was wrestled away by that last touchdown drive, Brock, the pressure is on them to respond here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Darnold looking to throw. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
Darnold now to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo, and that ball is zipping all over the field.
He's on the move. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
On 2nd and less than a yard. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Throwing here, Darnold. Jones reels it in. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take the lead just before halftime. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Following the score, they've got Reichert out and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Bears going back on offense just before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. Here's Williams. Has his man. It's Odunze. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The Bears decide to call their first time out. 2nd and 3 now. To throw is Williams. Rifles it, and it's caught. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Williams set to pass. That one is caught left side of the field. And he'll go down here at the 16. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
I know, you always want to finish drives in the end zone, but no matter what, the important thing is they end in some kind of points. And that's mission accomplished there.
From the end zone, he's going to bring it out. And he doesn't make it very far. Tackled at his own 10-yard line. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He's got room to roam here. And the Bears are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half.
All right, Kate, sit tight. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But for now, this is our halftime report. The Vikings got a solid first-half outing by their veteran quarterback, Sam Darnold. He was downright amazing with 3 touchdown passes and another one scored on the ground for good measure. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bears send Caleb Williams. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. Short pass caught by his tight end. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 32. Moore's got it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Komet brings it in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's your bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Staying grounded with Swift. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. And 3rd and short.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down. Now Williams. This 5-quarter complete. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take the lead right away in half number 2. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown.
The kick is
That
good.
one splits the uprights,
Makes the score
and they'll continue adding to their lead.
28.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Straight ahead they go with Jones. He's out in the clear. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Darnold to throw. Able to find Hawkinson. 12 yards on that play and a good call, nets up the first.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On the carry, this is Jones. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses.
And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Not the first time you said his name today, Kate. No surprise seeing him add a sack to this total. The same nose to the football that helped him recover a fumble earlier, well, it aided him in the pursuit of the QB, and he nearly forced a fumble of his own on that sack right there.
Pass complete on the screen. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
A conversion unlikely, but the offense is going for it. 4th and 13. He's back to throw. That's caught beyond the marker. And he gets the first down before being taken down. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. This is Jones. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Vikings grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Following the score, they've got Reichard out and ready to boot it away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Handoff on 2nd and short. Breaks through, and he might break away. Inside the 30. touchdown. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And what we saw in the first half wasn't an anomaly. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's a give to Jones. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness.
The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
They're on him, and he's dropped again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he drives it towards the other end of the field. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. One in behind center with Swift. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Got Everett, and it's complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. We'll see what they come up with for third. Throwing now, off play action. Escapes the pocket. And they get Jones. He was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. And this one hits first at the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. And as he accumulates catches this season, Brock, some have stuck out to us more than most. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. To throw, here's Darnold. Looking right, and he brings it in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Got a man, coverage lost him, complete. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. New set of downs for him from the 46. Receiver in motion, going left. On first down, they'll run. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Darnold. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
Now Darnold. Fires over the middle, caught. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Desperation time on fourth down. Pass complete, screenplay. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. What a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down and pull off the conversion. Darnold now to throw. Has his man. It's Addison. And this one does not go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 27-yard line.
From the 27. Able to find Jones. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. 16 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. From the red zone now. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. He'll throw it yet again. Has the connection to Jones. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. That's up and through for the point after. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Following the score, they've got Reichert out and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Here come the Bears back out on offense. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Now Williams. He finds the open man there, complete. And he'll go down here at the 16. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down. And a shotgun again to Swift. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears losing by 4. Second down now, 7 to go. He's got it on the bootleg. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete.
There's almost no resistance offered against the rush and came off the line ready to in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Here he is to throw. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for them. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running right, this is Jones. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. And the Bears bring in an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. Jones reels it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. They'll run here on 1st down. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Jones once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw it. Pass complete on the screen. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. They give to Jones, right side. And he's tackled for a short gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st. Back to the well again. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Offside. Defense.
Easy call for the officials there. Beams offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. So it's a win for the Vikings. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.